Guys, Takuyasugi here. We're going to be doing a top 10 most hated characters list here today on Lost Saga NA. So this might not include some future characters. There might be no replacement in the futures, but this is relevant for what's on our server at the moment. And it took me a little while to go through what really bothered me, think about it a little bit, and I've thought long and hard about it, and these are the characters I hate the most. So let's start here. So number 10, we have Voodoo Shaman. And why do I hate this character, you ask? Well, it's mostly because of this. This guy here, I know this character is supposedly getting nerfs in the future, but this thing exploding after it reaches 0 health feels like terribly inappropriate, and it kind of really slows down your offense and everything. It's just overall a pain in the butt. On top of having, being able to pressure with this, doing 1-2, and then this thing guard breaking on top of that, and then lifting off of that as well. I kind of like using it, but I really do not enjoy fighting it whatsoever. I don't enjoy the air attacks being very friendly. I don't enjoy the double bounce on them. Overall, it's not a character I enjoy fighting against. It's not a character I enjoy. So that's why it takes a place in my number 10. The exploding golem and the rebounce air attacks that actually do work in lag. So go figure, a character that needs a rebounce actually works in lag, and it's one of the more annoying characters in the game. So moving on to my next most top annoying character in the game, and it's Mesto. Now Mesto on the surface is actually not too bad, actually. He's actually one of the characters who you can actually fight reasonably against. When he was pre-nerfed, I would say that was the case. But now he's not so bad. But where I tell you I hate him the most is, it's his gears. So this gear in particular is like one of the worst gears I hate fighting against. It's so stupid, it homes from so far away. The weapon skill isn't super bad and everything. That's kind of reasonable. This is a pretty annoying gear as well, but and this and the trinket, this is enough to classify this character as one of my most hated characters in the game. And I know I could have included Crow on this list for the exact same reason. But yeah, I've been killed by this thing for so many times, and it just feels so unfair getting killed by that. I just hate it to death. Hate it to death. So yeah, that's my number 9, Mesto, for nothing but the gears, not the character. But the gears are part of the character. So you'll have to excuse me on my number 8 here, guys. My number 8 is Predator. I actually do not own Predator anymore. It's one of the characters I disenchanted to get powered early with the enchantment system. But Predator is one of these characters I really don't like because he kind of just delays you, plays a little bit of keep away, runs around, and pops you up into the air pretty frequently. I don't really enjoy fighting predators. They jump up, pew pew you, then you end up getting, sent up into the air. And it's a powerful thing, and it's a very niche kind of character where it does just mostly that and doesn't really combo too much from when I see these guys playing it. The gears are pretty annoying as well if I'm going to go the whole gears route like with Mesto. But overall, it just rubs me the wrong way. I do not enjoy fighting predators because I guess they just jump up, stay suspended into the air, delay me from getting back up pretty often. It's a pain in the butt. I don't enjoy fighting it. And for my number 7 most hated character, I've got to go with Apostate. And pre-nerf Apostate was really, really annoying to fight itself. It's not so bad post-nerf. But there's still, I still don't like how it can buff up. It can buff up and just, take damage, take super armor, skate around on you like this, overall be a pain. I know the cooldown's not too bad compared to what it used to be, but it's still annoying to deal with. Something just rubs me the wrong way about Apostate, and I just don't like it. I guess it's those times when he did have very, very long super armor. But yeah, this mechanic alone was enough to make me hate it. I really just didn't enjoy fighting it. I still don't enjoy fighting it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. So yeah, that's number 7, guys, Apostate. And for number 6, we have Robin Hood Evo. So I don't actually have my Robin Hood evolved, but I do have the idol version, which is basically the same thing, apparently. But yeah, what's to say about this? Everyone knows everyone hates Robin, right? And I just learned that you could do like the air dash and stuff off of this, and it's just super annoying to fight. It's always been super annoying. I know it got nerfs ways back, but I still see Robin's doing good today. I still see Robin's doing very well. I don't see many on our server playing this character because it was like $79 to get it early. But this character adds ice on top of that, so I don't know if I want to classify this its own character because it is essentially Robin Hood Evo. But yeah, if you want to, dual classify Idol Star Robin, I forgot the Idol's name already. So Juan. If you want to classify them in the same category, this would be a step above Robin Evo, but overall, they still both take my number 6 hated list for obvious reasons. Keep away. Very annoying, very annoying. And so for my number 5 here, guys, we're back to the pictures because I do not own Strider even. Strider's one of the characters I never got. I'm pretty sure I don't have him. But yeah, number 5 is Strider, and I'm pretty sure you guys might know, if you have any experience with Lost Saga, why this is as well. It is because of this picture coming up right now, SD. SD, the weapon skill, is one of the most annoying skills in the game. Be sure to look out for one of my most annoying gears in the game videos coming up eventually. And that'll definitely be on it. That's a gimme right there. That's a gimme. But overall, the character is very annoying to fight, even taking away the weapon skill. Mephisto has his own little genre skills. Strider skill's annoying, but Strider's also an annoying character to fight. It doesn't feel good fighting a Strider. A Strider will often run away from you to get the little dash combo going, because he dashes so far away to get that launcher going, and it ends up being a long game of keep away. And it's usually so quick, you can react to it in a lot of cases, but if you're trying to hit him out of it, usually he can just get away pretty much scot-free. A speed strider is super. If there's such a thing as a speed strider, I don't think you'd ever catch it, and it would have like free offense on you like all the time. It's just a super annoying character to fight, and that's the whole key of this whole hated list. Is these things are really annoying to fight. And so for my number 4, we have Tau Warrior Evo. And I'm sure my Indonesian friends will be able to attest for this, but this is one of the most annoying characters to fight, mostly because of this attack right here. This thing is so big, the hitbox is so big, the reward is so great, the feint is so long. Most Tau Warriors don't even combo off this, even though he can do like a mini combo and everything for a little extra damage. But all you'll see Taus do is let me try to find. I think you know where this is going. Okay, Zoro helmet, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have any wings readily available. Yeah, unfortunately, but I think you get where I'm trying to go with this. Wings and Zoro helmet, right? So you'll float around on wings, you'll do the air hold D, you'll use the Zoro helmet to get away. You'll just do that over and over. Maybe you'll do that once in a while for the knockback. And overall, it's a pain. It's a pain in the butt. It's so rewarding, so simple, so annoying, and it's so good. It's so good and simple and cheap. So yeah, number 4 is Tau Warrior Evo, with special mention to the Zoro helmet and wings. And so for my number 3 here, guys, I've got Energy Researcher. I don't think you're going to be very surprised about me putting this on the list. This has been my most hated character for a while. I don't like the air hold D that a lot of them do. I don't quite understand the character, so I apologize if I'm not playing it well. That's of course a factor. But yeah, it's just really annoying to fight this thing. He can hit you from so far away with this business here and just edge you non-stop, keep away like a madman. Overall, I just hate it. I hate it to death. I hate it to death. Mostly because it can just snipe you off the map so far away, it knocks back so far, and then it can just walk away and run away from you with no repercussions really whatsoever. It's safe on a lot of its attacks like this, and get a really rewarding knockdown. You know, what's to say? Energy Researcher, I hate it. So that's number 3, guys, Energy Researcher. And for number 2, it is none other than Surfer. So Surfer, not only is the sound effect ridiculously loud and obnoxious, see, it's got me all flustered, guys. It's got me all flustered, and it makes me really mad hearing the sound effect even. But yeah, the waves are super loud. It makes me want to like plug my ears, cut my volume down apart from the rest of the game. So compare this audio. Listen to that. Doesn't that sound nice and crispy? To this. Oh my gosh, that is so super loud. So not only is it functionally annoying, but the sound effects and everything else a part of this character are super annoying. So yeah, I know it gets a million nerfs eventually, but for now it's unnerfed, and it's super annoying to fight. It gets knocked down, which it doesn't get in the future. But yeah, the sounds, the knockdowns, the general annoyance of fighting this character all just add up to make it my number 2 most hated character, Surfer. And so for a few honorable mentions here, guys, we have Crow. I think you guys know why Crow is an honorable mention. His armor skill primarily is the main reason I would mention him. But he's still kind of generally annoying to fight. He's got really good combos and easy crown pickup combos and stuff. Kind of annoying to fight him too. Nephilim, I know you guys might be surprised about that, but when you see someone like Rick Woo bring up his Nephilim and then teleport into you like 3 times in a row and float you 3 times in a row and then explode you off the ledge, it gets pretty annoying. It gets pretty annoying. And Dark Sith is another honorable mention. You know, you can't jump. There's some characters I like jumping on, but I kind of like that aspect of him myself, but it is annoying when you are playing those characters, and I fully understand that. And then Cowboy Evo is my last honorable mention, simply because, you know, you get such free damage, such an easy ground pickup. It's actually kind of annoying to fight the mains of it too. They're pretty slippery sometimes. But nowhere near Robin Hood Evo to make the list for Cowboy Evo. He's mostly a swap character, and that's what makes him annoying. And so for my number 1, it's dun 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 dun, Soul Master. I think a lot of you guys could have seen this coming. Soul Master, very, very annoying. It's so annoying, in fact, that I did not want to even keep the character. I didn't delete it outright, but I did trade it in to help work towards Powered, I believe. I either worked towards Powered or Trapper with his essences. I disenchanted that fool quick. I made the video, the gameplay video, then I disenchanted it. I really hate the character in general. It is my number 1 for a big reason, and that is because it's just so stupid. It's so stupid. It's good, but it's stupid. I mean, the floating aspect of it is really annoying. You know, the pickup, but mostly, you know, it is the whole D with the paper mache going back and forth. I generally think the character looks stupid. I generally think the character plays stupid with those little paper things floating around you, tapping you, flinching you non-stop, going back and forth on you. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. It reminds me of that one character that you never think about. What's his name? Forcer or something, I think. Forcer is... I guess this is how Forcer was meant to be made. It was meant to be made as a character who can pressure you with like little projectiles that stay on the screen for a little while. But Forcer does not do that well at all. This character does it too well. It does it exceedingly well. The gears are very annoying as well. The weapon skill like travels so far across a map. It'll get you mostly across a map, and it'll knock people down at the same time. It keeps you safe. It teleports you back to where you were, so there's no fear of repercussion like whatsoever with using that weapon skill. The helmet's pretty good too, but you know, no one uses the helmet. I like using the helmet if I can, you know, find a nice cozy spot. And I can't even remember the other gears, but you know, mostly the weapon skill was super annoying. I don't really even like the little spirit thing that lifts you into the air, that gear either. I've never really liked that. It's been around a long time. But yeah, mostly it's the projectiles, guys, and the whole D-dasher is very annoying as well. That's a very good move. It's just a character I hate with all my heart, and you may play it and I may hate you a little, but you know, no hard feelings. I understand why you're playing it. It is to get a rise out of people like me and do well. And you certainly achieve on those fronts, and if you're making me hate you that much, you must be doing something right. You must be playing the right character. No, but it's just a game, guys. You know, I may hate these characters, but I won't necessarily hate you if you play these characters. I might get a little bit annoyed at playing you. I might not enjoy myself as much as I used to, but you know, you can't enjoy yourself on video games all the time, especially in PvP games. Sometimes there's got to be challenges that make you go a step above. But Soul Master, you know, if you guys could do me a favor and not play that character when I'm around, I would greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate that. So that'll do it for my top 10 most hated characters on Lost Saga here today. And a lot of these are personal preferences. Again, you may have a different list. You know, just tell me what you hate below, and maybe we can get some of those things nerfed or changed to be less annoying. That's not the goal of this video, though. You know, we can never get changes. It's all up to the Korean players and developers to get that stuff kind of going. Maybe Indonesians have a little bit of sway too. I heard you guys got a lot of things changed based on annoyances in that server. Hopefully you guys can get Tau Warrior Evo changed, huh? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you guys once again for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
You're in control and groove.